Alright my friends, so let's go ahead and here inside our photo list we will be defining a function that will change the state here. Change the sort term as well as the sort order, and we can pass it as props to our photo form, right? So here I'm gonna define a function called handle input. Alright, so handle input like this, it's gonna equal to this thing right here, a function that will take an event or whatever. By the way, this is the handle input. It is the exact same function that I will pass it as a on change for these selects. So that's why it will accept this event right here, because we want to access the value that will be selected from these select inputs. However, now what I will do, I'm gonna update this .setState. You already know this kind of stuff. In order for us to pass a dynamic value, we can say event.target. So target.name, and the value will be event.target.value. Alright, this is something that we are going to use to set up a dynamic value for all the inputs. Alright, because once again, since we do not have the name, we don't know what is the input that we are going to call this function on. For example, if I have several select inputs, then I can give them a name. Alright, and this name right here should match exactly what we have defined inside our state. So once again, you can see here the name is sort term, and here we have the property called sort term inside my state, and this is the same thing for our sort order. Alright, so you have to give it your the input, which is the select in this case, a name that has a value. It is the exact same value for your sort or your property name inside your state. Make sense? So this is the only condition that you want for this thing right here to work. It's gonna check for the name, and if it's detect a name attribute on your input and that name exists in the state, then it's gonna update the value. Alright, otherwise it's gonna ignore it. So now we can pass this function right here to our photo form. So I'm just gonna call it on change equal to this dot handle input. Alright, and now we can go ahead and receive it as a props here. I'm just gonna receive it or destructure it. So I'm just gonna say on change, and here for both of these selects, let's say these selects, yeah, what I will do, I will go ahead and give them the on change like this. It's equal to our props, which is on change. All right, this one right here need to be a capital letter because this is an attribute, but this is a props. All right, and here is the second one, on change like this, equal to on change, which is the props that I got. If we switch back and try to sort, you will get the functionality working pretty straightforward. So as you can see, I am sorting back and forth with my values. This is really what I want. This is exactly what we have did. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, in this video we have only control the values inside our state using the inputs that we have created previously. Now up to this point, the application is ready. The only part is missing is the style part. Feel free to style it as you wish. In the next video, I'm going to show you my basic style stuff, and we are going to end this section. That was a long section. We have learned a lot. We have did a lot of great stuff. I am really happy that you have finished it with me and we have learned a lot. Thank you, my friends, so much for watching. Hopefully you like it. See you in the next one.